Hermione, where is she? Ron's taken her inside. She'll be all right. I want to do it properly, not by magic. Have you got a spade? How's Hermione? Better. Fleur's looking after her. There. We'd better close his eyes. There. Now he could be sleeping. I think we ought to say something. I'll go first, shall I? Thank you so much, Dobby, for rescuing me from that cellar. It's so unfair that you had to die when you were so good and brave. I'll always remember what you did for us. I hope you're happy now. Yeah. Thanks, Dobby. Goodbye, Dobby. Do you mind if I stay here a moment? Lucky that Ginny's on holiday. If she'd been at Hogwarts, they could have taken her before we reached her. Now we know she's safe too. Oh, Harry! I've been getting them all out of the burrow. Move them to Muriel's. The Death Eaters know Ron's with you now, so they're bound to target the family. Don't apologize. It's always a matter of time. Dad's been saying it for months. We're the biggest blood traitor family there is. How's it protected? The Fidelity's charm. Dad's secret keeper, and we've done this on cottage too. I'm secret keeper here. None of us can go to work, but that's hardly the most important thing now. Once Ollivander and Griphook are well enough, we'll move them to Muriel's too. There isn't much room there, but she's got plenty. Griphook's legs are on mend. Fleur's given him Skelliger. We should probably move them in an hour or... No! I need them both here. I need to talk to them. It's important. I'm going to wash my hands. Then I'll need to see them straight away. Now I'll never get Dobby tell me who sent him. Who was the piercing blue eye? Help will always be given at Hogwarts to those who asked for it. You gave Ron the Deluminator. You understood him. You gave him a way back. You understood Wandtail too. You knew there was a bit of regret somewhere. And if you knew them, what did you know about me, Dumbledore? Am I meant to know, but not to seek? Did you know how hard I'd find that? Is that why you made this difficult? So I'd have time to work it out? I need to speak to Griphook and Ollivander. No, you will have to wait, Harry. They are both ill and tired, and I'm sorry, but I can't wait. I need to talk to them now, privately and separately. It's urgent. Harry, what's going on? You turn up here with a dead house elf and half-conscious goblin. Hermione looks as though she's been tortured, and Ron's just refused to tell me anything. Well, we can't tell you what we're doing. You're in the Order, Bill. You know Dumbledore left us a mission. We're not supposed to talk about it to anyone else, okay? All right. Who do you want to talk to first? Griphook. I'll speak to Griphook first. Up here, then. I need you too as well. How are you? You were amazing, coming up with that story when she was hurting you like that. What are we doing now, Harry? You'll see. Come on. In here. I'm sorry to take you out of bed. How are your legs? Painful, but mending. You probably don't remember that I was the goblin who showed you your vault the first time you ever visited Gringotts. I remember, Harry Potter. Even amongst goblins you are very famous. You buried the elf. I watched you from my window in the bedroom next door. Yes. You are an unusual wizard, Harry Potter. In what way? You dug the grave. So? Griphook, I need to ask, you also rescued a goblin. What? You brought me here. Saved me. Well, I take it you're not sorry? No, Harry Potter, but you are a very odd wizard. Right. Well, I need some help, Griphook, and you can give it to me. I need to break into a vault at Gringotts. Harry, break into a Gringotts vault? It is impossible. No, it isn't. It's been done. Yeah, the same day I first met you, Griphook. My birthday 7 years ago. The vault in question was empty at the time. Its protection was minimal. Well, the vault we need to get into isn't empty, and I'm guessing its protection will be pretty powerful. It belongs to the Lestrangers. You have no chance at all. If you seek beneath our floors a treasure that was never yours, thief, you have been warned, beware. Yeah, I know, I remember. But I'm not trying to get myself any treasure. I'm not trying to take anything for personal gain. Can you believe that? If there is a wizard of whom I would believe they did not seek personal gain, it would be you, Harry Potter. Goblins and elves are not used to the protection or the respect that you have shown this night. Not from wand carriers. Wand carriers. The right to carry a wand has long been contested between wizards and goblins. Well, goblins can do magic without wands. That is immaterial. Wizards use to share the secrets of wand lore and other magical belongings. They deny us the possibility of extending our powers. Yeah, well, goblins don't share any of their magic either. You won't tell us how to make swords or armor the way you do. Goblins know how to work metal in a way wizards have never. It doesn't matter. This isn't about wizards versus goblins or any other sort of magical creature. But it is. It is precisely that. As the Dark Lord becomes even more powerful, your race is set more firmly above mine. Gringotts fall under wizarding rule, house elves are slaughtered, and who amongst the wand carriers protest? We do! We protest! I'm quite as much of any goblin or elf, Griphook. I'm a mudblood. Hermione, don't call yourself. Why shouldn't I? Mudblood and proud of it. I've got no higher position under this new order than you have, Griphook. It was me they chose to torture back at the Malfoys. Did you know that it was Harry who set Dobby free? Did you know that we've wanted elves to be free for years? You can't want you-know-who defeated more than we do, Griphook. What do you want in the Lestranger's vault? The sword that lies inside us is a fake. It is the real one. I think that you already know this. You asked me to lie for you back there. But the fake sword isn't the only thing in that vault, is it? Perhaps you've seen the other things in there? It is against our code to speak the secrets of Gringotts. We are the guardians of its fabulous treasure. We have a duty to the objects placed in our care, which were so often brought by our fingers. So young to be fighting so many. Will you help us? We haven't got a hope of breaking in without a goblin's help. Your one chance. I shall think about it. But, thank you. I think that the Skelligro has finished its work. I may be able to sleep at last. Forgive me. Yeah, of course. Little git. He's enjoying keeping us hanging, isn't he? Harry, are you saying what I think you're saying? Are you saying there's a Horcrux in the Lestranger's vault? Yes. Bellatrix was terrified when she thought we'd been in there. She was beside herself. Why? What did she think we'd seen? What else did she think we might have taken? Something she was petrified you-know-who would find out about. But I thought we were looking for places you-know-who's been. Places he'd done something important. Was he ever in the Lestranger's vault? I don't know whether he was ever inside Gringotts. He never had gold, and when he was younger, because nobody had left him anything. He would have sent the bank from the outside, though, from the first time he ever went to Diagon Alley. I think he would have enjoyed anyone who had a key to Gringotts' vault. I think he'd have seen it as a real symbol of belonging to the wizarding world, and don't forget, he trusted Bellatrix and her husband. They were the most devoted servants before he fell, and they were looking for him when he vanished. He said it the night he came back. I heard him. I don't think he'd have told Bellatrix it was a Horcrux, though. He never told Lucius Malfoy the truth about the diary. He probably told her it was a treasured possession and asked her to place it in her vault. The safest place in the world for anything you want to hide, Hagrid told me, except for Hogwarts. You really understand him. Bits of him. Bits I'd wish I'd understood Dumbledore as much. But we'll see. Come on, Ollivander now.